Legend of Total War here, and today we've got a saving a disaster situation, playing as the High Elves, as a team, going up against the Vampire count. So, huge swarm of vampires about to attack Vertbad if we hit end turn, but I reckon that's a player trap, because we've got a settlement here with next to no garrison. Why do we need to take this as a defensive position? This disaster battle is sponsored by Asus ROG and Nvidia. Experience ray tracing and DLSS 3 on the latest GeForce RTX 40 series graphics cards. Check out the link in the description and pinned comment to get yourself an Asus ROG GPU and overpower your gaming experience. No more 6 FPS battles, don't settle for anything less than 60 FPS. Here's the thing, if we wait for them to attack, they're going to come at us with their 4 strongest armies out of these to begin with, including Vlad. But if we instead take the attack to them, and launch the attack on this guy here, Vlad is actually at the back of the line there. He's not going to participate in the first battle. That'll allow us to give some experience on these forces, but also wear them down a little bit before we get to Vlad. Also, they're in raid stance, so they're going to be a little bit tired, just reducing their combat ability. But yeah, providing this as a settlement, as a defensive position, it's not really going to provide us any defensive position whatsoever, when we've got a strategic advantage if we attack them now. But I guess they don't think that we would, because there's so many of them. Okay, now we've got Eltharion. Here's another thing. Eltharion hasn't been very well leveled. It's not terrible, because we've got 3 points put into Militia Master. I mean, all of our units are benefiting from this, so melee attack and melee defense, that's great. But what we really needed was Break Upon the Walls, because this gives us the ability to just generate more ammunition for our archers, allowing us to recover our balance of power. Now, we're going to need 2 levels up in order to get that, and that's another reason why we want to make the attack here, because if I attack this one, it looks like these 2 will reinforce. I reckon we can get maybe 2 levels up if we kill enough of them. So maybe we'll be able to get enough before we have to fight Vlad. Now, another thing is that there's not enough time to reset the skill points, because they're coming here one way or another next turn. We've also got Alistair the White Lion. They've got pretty similar armies, very much spear heavy, so we're going with Staunch line of spears here. No disrespecting the race today, we've got to make do with what we got. Looking at the difficulty, so he's playing a very hard campaign difficulty, very hard battles, AI stat modifier at the maximum, but battle realism turned off. I don't think that really makes any real difference. I'm going to leave it off just because it's more of an annoyance than anything. Now, another thing is that we've got a few rights that we could do here. We could do the Invocation of Isha. If we're going out this way, it'll look like we're going to take attrition. But if we win a battle, I reckon we'll strip enough of the vampiric corruption that I don't think we'll need to worry about attrition. Instead, I want to go for Invocation of Vol, because I think this player has been very passive in this campaign and just doesn't have a whole lot of really good items. So let's just see if we get something good out of this. So we've got Enchanted Ithalmar Breastplate, Ring of Hukon, Emerald Collar's pretty good, Seagold Parrying Blade. Ooh, these are some pretty good choices. I'm going to go with this one here, because I know he's already got an Emerald Collar. I'm going to go with that one there. Now, looking at his equipment, he's got a Helm of Discord equipped, but he does have the Helm of Yvres. The thing is, the Helm of Yvres isn't actually really providing him with all that much advantage. Same thing with his actually equipped Talisman of Hoeth, because he's got reduced Winds of Magic for Hand of Glory, right? I don't have Hand of Glory, so it's pointless. So just take that off. Great items, but he doesn't have the whole set anyway, so just don't worry about it. So let's go with the Enchanted Ithamar Breastplate for the extra ward save. Actually, would that be better off with you? No, that's actually better, because it's more ward save. Okay, so yeah, you'll take the Enchanted Ithamar Breastplate, giving you some ward save. So you're on a Barda Ithamar Steed. When do you get Stormwing? So we only need 1 level up to get Stormwing, so that'll be good. Okay, let's have a look at what else we got. So in terms of weapons, we got not a whole lot of choice there. Yeah, not a whole lot of choice. Okay, just keep the Sword of Battle, that's fine. As for Talisman, we'll take the Emerald Collar off someone else. There's a Ruby Guardian Phoenix there. He's got the Talisman of Preservation. I'll leave that on him, because he's probably going to be in melee a lot more, because we'll be using him as Spellcaster. Talisman of Sapphire, is that going to be any use? No, keep the Emerald Collar. Okay, then Enchanted items, let's go with Kane's Ring of Fury. Let's take that. And the Trickster's Shard is totally useless, so let's take that off. And instead, that's a good item, actually. Let's take... You don't really have a good lot of choices here. Let's go with the Forbidden Rod, because we do have the ability to regenerate. But this will allow us to generate some of our magic quicker, because he doesn't have Arcane Conduit. He does have a lot of magic, so we want to be able to access it. Then going to ancillaries, just take whatever we can. that isn't being utilized. Just take. I'm going to take all this. You can always just give it back afterwards. Anything else we need to take? Ranger standard? No, that's fine. Okay. Now, I could transfer some units into Eltharian's army, but the problem here is going to be the campaign movement range. It's really quite tight. We can reach the first army, no problem, but I need to be able to attack again after that. Basically turn what would be a 4-army disaster battle into 2 3-army disaster battles, essentially. But the first one should actually be quite easy. We're basically using that to train Eltharian. So yeah, don't transfer any units in here. Even though we get a stat boost, we'll lose campaign movement range. And we need that in order to get over here. Because yeah, we can reach the first army, but we need to be able to reach the second one as well. Wait, should we check any of your equipment? Yeah, that's all good. Wait, with the enchanted item, should you instead have... I saw in here, under Radiant Gem of Hoeth. Wouldn't you get more use out of that than the Potion of Healing? Let me just see, you get 4 uses out of it. Maybe. No, I'll keep that on him. We'll see how we go. Alright, and then launch the attack there. Could get some Regiments of Renown as well, but I didn't want to attack these guys and have them run away if we brought too much force. Now, we could auto-resolve this, get the win, but that would be a bad idea because that sets us up badly for the next fight. Because what we're going up against here, this battle is pretty easy. Oh, they do have a Corpse Cart Balefire. That's okay, it's not that big of a deal. Because we can just shoot that super easily anyway. Them having flaming attacks, not a big deal. Okay, so let's put some stuff on over here. We want Banner of Swiftness on you. Want to be running circles around them. Need Armor Piercing Damage on you. Leadership on you. And... yep, okay, do that. You got any banners? Immune to Psychology. Just pop that down on someone over here, actually. What? You can put banners from one army to another? Yep, you can. Okay, and... Yeah, I mean, you're not supposed to. Yeah, we're all on maximum battle difficulty, aren't we? Yep. Okay, let's jump in. We've got to fight this battle manually. Now, the key here is not just to win the battle. We got to win this battle really well. That's really important here. We don't want to be taking much damage at all. We have to do better than what Auto Resolve said. However, we're going to end up using a lot of ammunition. So, don't look at it in terms of, oh, but Legend, the Auto Resolve said close victory, but you got a Pyrrhic victory. Look at the number of casualties that we take at the end of it. So that's the most important thing. If I end up using up all my ammo, which I probably will, then that's fine. Alright, now I think we'll take this position over here as a defensive position, but we need time for them to come in, so... yeah. Okay. Okay, I got an idea. To buy time for them to come in... Oh, I'm not sure if this is going to work, actually, because it's all hiding too much of my balance of power. I guess we'll see. Yeah, don't fire at will to begin with. What I want to do is actually try to get them to go around the other way, just so that we've got time for this one to come in, because their reinforcements come in, yeah, pretty quick. And this also gives us time to generate some Winds of Magic. Alright, let's get going. So, let's see. If they keep going in this direction here, so I want to get around the back. Yeah, they're still going to search for us, so this isn't going to be a long-term solution. But the fact that they're searching for us to begin with means that they're not coming at us all at once. They're not even waiting for their reinforcements. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Because, yeah, look how much they've spread out their forces that way. That could actually work out well for us. Depends how you want to look at it. Alright, with these reinforcements coming in here, this could be a good opportunity to use the Fiery Convocation. Okay, so these ones here, we want to try to get as much in the corner as possible. We've got reinforcements on the way. Don't know how much I delayed them. Because, yeah, their forces are quite slow. Killing the enemy general would be really good. He's only level 1. So not exactly a high priority. But, yeah, look at that blob. And it's going to get less blobby as time goes by. So let's pop that down there and just hope I've hit. Because, yeah, this is the higher version of Wind of Death, but it takes a lot longer to cast, so it's harder to predict exactly what I'm going to do with it. And I think I did pretty well with that cast. No kills, but 33,000 damage. Alright, let's do another one of these. Well, I haven't done one of those yet, but let's just do one. Okay, they didn't end up coming over this way anyway. So, hiding in the forest, I'm not sure if that was a good idea or not, but... I mean, they haven't advanced that far. He didn't cast a damn spell. It's much easier to cast the spell when you're flying. So having Stormwing is definitely going to be really handy. And if they just want to use their spells to heal like their trash here. I guess that's fine. Okay, Alistair's come in. That's good. Alright, we've got to get organized here, because this is not currently organized. Oh, God. Okay, it's not going to take us that long to sort this out. Alright, I want the regular spearmen up front. First line of defense. The Silverin Guard behind them just a little bit. These two get back here. Go into this stance, and that one there. Okay, I need you in control groups there. Okay, they're waiting for stuff. Okay, hang on. Alright, then I want to double line our archers here. But that might be a little bit tight, so I need to constantly reorganize. Alright, I would love to send Eltharion in there to fight him, but I don't know how well that would actually go. Because, yeah, he can just keep regenerating himself with this. I mean, we've got regen in melee, I guess. Guess I could do hit and runs with cavalry charges. Another thing as well, I need to get ready for these guys here to shoot, but they're still getting into position. Yeah, that's another thing. They can just decide that they don't want to engage. Charge in does nothing. Yeah. If they decide that they just don't want to engage, you can't do any damage to them. Like this. Yeah, even that was friggin' nothing. Alright, let's just cast some spells then. Okay, so... Okay, they've only just got within range. So make sure we protect the flanks over this way. Because, yeah, we want... While the Lothar and Seaguard, they can definitely hold their own. We want them shooting, and if they get into melee with us, we're not going to be able to shoot. Another thing that we got to watch out for as well is the enemy coming in close and being still shot by our artillery. I think I might actually be hitting my own units a little bit here. Because, yeah, the Eagle Claw bolt throwers definitely have a susceptibility to friendly fire. Let's just move up a little bit there. And if we're just shooting at trash, it may not be worth it to shoot at them at all. Trying to kill him is not doing anything. Okay, how about we send Alistair to go into a duel? Just run right through this. Get them both to fight. So yeah, this has gone pretty pointlessly at the moment. Yeah, just get in through there. Yeah, just be careful about shooting our own troops. That's really bloody important. So I'm just going to give them a little bit more movement through there. Legend, how come you never bother general sniping? Sometimes it's so frustrating because they just won't get into a duel. Alright, yeah, you need to be focusing on them. Bomb into there. Alright, how are they doing now? Okay, good, good. Now they're doing some really good damage on him. Keep focusing on the damn Lord. Don't worry about... What about these guys here? Put them in control group 3, actually. Oh, actually, no. We should be shooting into this massive blob. Okay, that's another thing. We've got another one of these ready to go. Let's use it. Why are they lagging them behind? Bounce of power is pretty good, though. Okay, obviously we're taking the most amount of damage where they've got their cairn raised. That's why we're trying to focus on them. So there's decent... Oh, maybe I should have saved the fiery convocation for that. Try to shoot where they're most concentrated. We'll inflict the least amount of friendly fire in those locations. Alright, let's use this again because we can heal him if we absolutely need to. It's not about generating more winds of magic. It's about using what we've actually got because the battle's happening fairly quick. And he doesn't have any arcane conduits. Okay, so... We're getting a good amount of damage in there. They're going to have a hard time healing that. Because, yeah, their commanders here are just absolute shit. I mean, if we can kill this guy, that'd be really good. Try to shoot where they're most concentrated. Some of our guys aren't shooting in some locations. Alright, but overall, we're not taking too much damage with our Staunch line of spears there. I don't think they're doing an amazing job. Oh yeah, that's another thing as well. By doing this, we get to choose the post-battle loot option for replenishment. Which I guess we could have done if they had attacked us in this city. God, come on, we gotta keep focusing on this guy here. Yeah, this is why Lord sniping can sometimes be a real pain in the ass, unless you've got something really specifically designed for it, which don't. Just apart from having two guys that are pretty good in melee. Okay, make sure the artillery is firing far away from our guys. We do not want to be inflicting any friendly fire. Looks like we got rid of the Cairn Wraith, so that's good. This guy here is almost gone. It doesn't look like he's focusing too much on healing himself. Maybe they've already used up too much of their magic. Good. So Eltharion has dished out 58,000 in damage so far. Alright, that potion of healing almost seemed like it did nothing. I don't think they're using flaming attacks on us. Yeah, he's focusing too much on Van Hell's Dance Macabre. That's not going to help him too much if he's dead. A couple more hits, he's gone. But one more hit. Yeah, try to be shooting in locations where there's plenty of units like back. If they're too close to our front lines here, our guys will end up shooting each other. We don't want that. Alright, did we kill that Lord? Yeah, we did. Okay, that's good. Alright, now I want to get Eltharion out of here. I do want to heal him. Now, I want to give the guy a bit of benefit of the doubt that this is how the AI leveled up Eltharion. Because obviously not getting break up on the walls is pretty newbie, but also not getting any magic spells, also pretty newbie. This could be the first time he's even used Eltharion in combat. Really hard to say. So another thing here that we really want to be focusing on is not taking any casualties with the Lothern Sea Guard, because they can restore their ammunition between fights, whereas the Spearmen, they can with the post-battle loot options. But if we've got more Lothern Sea Guard, that means more of our ammo, because I'm really hoping that we get the... Okay, hang on. Just be careful there. Hoping we get break up on the walls, but now that I think about it, there are a lot of trash in this army here. I don't think I can bring him out of it. Just going to have to keep him there. Not going to be able to cast this while we're in melee. I mean, they're doing fine. He's getting loads of kills. I think switching that fiery convocation item made a big difference here. We are using up a lot of ammo. I'm not really too concerned about running out. Because, yeah, all of their forces have come onto the battlefield now, and Bounce of Power a little bit in our favor. I reckon if all of their forces were able to show up simultaneously at the start... Well, that was good. They would have actually been outpowering us. Just a little. Like, just in terms of Bounce of Power. Still would have won. But, you know, I can't get them to bring in more than 2 armies at a time. Alright. Yeah, no point having them shoot at anything right now. It's okay if that one wants to leave. Okay, just stop. Reorganize. Reorganize there. It's all good. Keep healing them. Yeah, we need to keep their health up, because at some point the army losses will just be triggered, and we're not going to have enough time to get these guys back at full health, and that would be really important to do that. So Eltharion's able to just keep healing himself through the Seed of Rebirth. There are some spearmen here, which that's not ideal for us, but his melee defense is high enough to be able to cope with it, I think. Also, with the Emerald Collar, he's inflicting poison attacks, so that's weakening them. I reckon the Strigoi, what would be best for that one is just army loss it. Don't even bother focusing on it too much. Alright, this one here is pretty badly damaged. Let's move that back. Yeah, I really need to get these guys out of this as soon as possible. Alright, I'm not too worried about that Crypt Horror. I don't want to really be shooting at the Cairn Wraith because it's got a lot of physical resistance. But that being said, we don't really have any magical attacks anyway, and that is a dangerous unit, so let's shoot at that. Maybe I should have been shooting into here. Just keep telling him to move in this way. Not too focused on healing these guys over here, just because it can't revive entities. So that cavalry's not going to do anything, but we should focus on it because it's worth a lot of bounce power. Alright, what we should really focus on now, don't get in the way, shoot at the Strigoi, because that one's going to have pretty low armor. Oh, you're out of ammo? Well, that just turns you into a spear unit now, I guess. Alright, have him distracted by them as much as we can. Keep healing Alistair, although he's at his max healing, just about. Back a little bit there. Focus on that Strigoi.
Without fail. It shall be done.
Now, I don't really want these guys in melee, because as I said before, we do want to make sure that they're at as much as full strength as possible. But I reckon it's a balancing act, really. It's okay. Good, we got his attention. Okay, we are taking some damage with them. Okay, focus on them. Just gotta kill them just about straight away.
Empowered by vengeance.
All right, these ones. Yep. Okay, keep him on that. Okay, I can get a little bit more healing with Alistair, but I just want to pull him in over here, try to get rid of these heroes. Good, we got rid of the Cryptos. They would have done a little bit of damage to us. Okay, hang on, we got more incoming this way. Good, pulling through here. Our lines are holding well.
As you say. Acknowledge.
No, don't charge it. Don't charge it. Just damage unit. Just back off. It's fine.
I am ever ready.
Yeah, real shame they didn't have breakup on the walls. It is what it is. Alright, I've still got a fairly decent amount of Winds of Magic. I really should be trying to use it, but while we're in a duel, it's probably a bad idea. Okay, Eltharian's just about reached his max healing. We haven't inflicted the army losses yet, which is a little bit of a concern, but that's probably just due to having used up loads of ammo. But what are you just going to do? Not use up your ammo? Of course we're going to use it. That looks like a Necroarch, so I don't think they're amazing fighters. Should be fine to just keep wailing into them. I really want to cast this, but once that guy is gone...
As you say, it will be done.
Okay, there's the army losses. Alright, quick. I don't have time for a heal. So yeah, probably shouldn't have used the Forbidden Rod at all in hindsight, but oh well, is what it is. Whatever the case is, I'm pretty confident this is better than what Order Resolve would have yielded. Still says close victory, but the casualties are low. Yeah, that would definitely be low casualties. And most importantly, only the Staunch line of spears took any serious damage apart from this unit here, but I reckon the post-battle loot option is going to give us the ability to heal quite a lot of them. But we're not done yet. This was just the warm-up. This is the training in the hope that we get at least one rank up. Because if we get one rank up, we get Stormwing. If we get 2 ranks up, we get Break Upon the Walls. Well, all their heroes survived, so that's great. We get 12% replenishment. That will also affect here. Alright, now's the moment of truth. This is like a 22-minute setup for what's going to happen here, because the main show is about to begin. Got to deal with Vlad. They moved back a fair distance. And yeah, see, this is why we need to not lose any movement range, because otherwise we wouldn't be able to launch the attack. Imagine if we were right here and just stuck there now. Okay, we've stripped enough corruption away that, yeah, there's, we're not taking attrition anymore, at least. We also got a trait here. Just then, Vampire Slayer. Leadership when fighting against Vampire Council. So that'll be good, I guess. Keep our guards in line. Hey, that's good. And I got 2 levels up. So we got Stormwing, and we're going to get Stormer Blades, and Break Upon the Walls. Good. That gives us unlimited ammunition for these guys here. But, once again, we can't transfer the units into his army, because then his movement range will be this far. So, that sucks. It is what it is. Because, yeah, it would be good to put it up. Basically, switch out all these spearmen for the Lothern Sea Guard. We get a lot more value out of it. Alright, now, if we were to launch the attack, best to launch it on this guy here. And probably would be better to deny reinforcements this time, because that'll delay Vlad. Because if we can kill this guy before Vlad comes in, at least that means that... Or maybe even, it'd be good to get this idiot here to use up a ton of magic. Okay, he does have Spirit Leech, though. Gotta be mindful of that. Okay. Yeah. Okay, let's do this. So we've got to bring you in. You can reinforce. Not going to be able to put you in camp stance. Okay, but we can put you in... Let's have a look here. So clearing maneuvers. Well, I don't have any of those units. We've got 2 levels up for him. Got to make him count. Given the units that we've got here...
Can I offer assistance?
Extra ammunition or... I think we should go with this one here because it's going to boost more of our troops. Yeah. Here's the thing, though. He did definitely put this in, these points. So these are a bit of a waste. I guess you want to make really strong characters. Oh well, it is what it is. Okay, so next up, we launch the attack here. I could hire some regiments of renown, but honestly, I feel like we're pretty good. Let's see what the Order Resolve says here. Okay, here's the disaster battle. But I think we've set ourselves up well for this. Because, yeah, I saw what the battle was going to be like if we had just hit end turn. Oh, way worse situation than this. Okay, so we definitely want to not control large army here. So that'll stop Vlad from showing up early. Vlad and Isabella. And that just gives us time to run circles around these guys and really stuff them around as much as we possibly can. Yeah, they like to scream a lot. Okay, let's jump in. Thing is, Alistair will still be able to show up. Now, another thing is that I could have merged some of the units so that we could bring in most of our forces to begin with. I'm not too worried about it because at the end of the day, I can withdraw some units if I really need to. Like, maybe just withdrawing this one straight away isn't that much of a bad idea. Okay, so find a good defensive position here. This spot looks pretty good. Alright, Vlad's coming in real quick. Wait, no he's not, because he's been denied. Right, I think I might withdraw this unit here at the very beginning. Try to keep his army's integrity in order as much as I possibly can. Even though it's just a spearman unit, it does have some experience. It's only 37 of them. Okay, so they're probably not going to wait around for Vlad. Probably not. No, why would they? Because he can't come in. Alright, so there's some VAR guys here to begin with. I reckon it might be better to actually wait until they're blobbed up at the front line before I use Fiery Convocation this time. We'll use Soul Quench to try to take out some of these Vargeists, I think. Because we've got a greater pool of hit points as opposed to the previous battle, I think it's okay to use the Forbidden Rod, because this does a static amount of, well, like a linear amount of damage. Okay, yeah, they're going to use up their healing trying to do that. This costs us 7 Winds of Magic, and that costs them... Let's see, how much should it cost them? 7. Bit of a trade-off. I don't know if that's worth it then. Oh, hang on, if they're just going to stand there like this, then they're actually waiting for Vlad. That's interesting. Imagine if they start moving now and this completely misses. No. That is a nice hit. Okay, they're overcasting it. Okay, that's using up their Winds of Magic. Okay, so as I was saying before, if I use an Apotheosis, we're going to get more hit points back than what we did in the previous battle. I'm not sure if Eltharion's actually going to be able to beat these guys here in that straight up melee fight right now. Because Vargeist, honestly, they're pretty good at taking out single entities. Which is why I wanted to shoot them a little bit. Be careful of the trees. Alright, well they waited long enough for us to get into position. Only 44 more seconds until Alistair comes in. And Alistair's going to do, I reckon, a really good job at just like plowing through the infantry. Just got to watch out for the Black Knights. So yeah. Let's lure them over here. We'll just get rid of them with the Lothern Seaguard. Make sure this one here, yeah, I turned it off firing at will. Stand back a little bit. Yeah, just get this one off the battlefield straight away. Alright, control group 1. You guys move forward a little bit. Yeah, I'm not too concerned about this, because I reckon when we use the Apotheosis to heal, we get back more magic than what we're spending. Only by a little bit. No, actually, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. We're just going to take him out really efficiently with this. Because we got Break Up on the Walls now, so I want to make use of that. Alright, you need to be going through the front. Okay, so this is all that's available to us to begin with. Alright, well then... Here's what it is. Oh yeah, these ones here don't need to be skittish with the ammo. Just go for it. Okay, just pin him in place, Alistair. Because yeah, these ones here are Break Up on the Walls. They're going to have unlimited ammo. Bring him in early so they can start regenerating it as quickly as possible. Okay, good. They ended up doing a tiny little bit of damage, but that's healable. But no casualties for us. Okay. Alright, we actually need to move a bit further back, I think. And let's spread this out a bit, because we've got a weak flank over here. Alright, that shouldn't heal us to full, I think. Could have put 2 points into Apotheosis to bring it down to, what, 2 winds of magic? But I do think getting Break Up on the Walls, we're going to get so much more value out of that in this battle here. Alright. Okay, well at least he's got a lot of ward save. Yeah, we need to get rid of this guy. Is that bounce spell? Okay. Alright. Just watch out for the cavalry because they can pin us down. Obviously we want the cavalry to charge right into our spears.
Guardian of order. At once. What orders?
And have Alistair just charge right through these zombies constantly. Yeah, don't worry about ammunition. This will be fine. Okay. Okay, Vlad's already here because we killed off those Var guys. That makes sense. But it's just Vlad by himself. It's really the ideal situation. So maybe we could lure him away. Like, we can get him to chase after Alistair, no problem. Maybe I should have given him a banner of swiftness as well. Oh well, too late now. Okay, so that's a Necromancer. Oh, hang on. I just realized. Yeah, we just brought in Isabella. There's another hero there. Maybe just wait before we wipe out any more units. Let's see. How fast is Isabella? We're faster than her. Let's get her attention and... yeah, bring her over this way. I do want to kill this guy, though. These charges are just not really doing very much. Oh, yeah, okay. Alright. You're going to play it that way? Yeah, high-level characters. Legend, why didn't you use Skilltron? Alright, let's get you into control group 3, you into control 2. Shoot into the biggest blob that you can find. Oh shit, don't keep fighting cavalry, because yeah, they can pin you down. Alright, it might be in our best interest to actually lure Isabella away while we're dealing with this, just to begin with. Because none of this is particularly dangerous, but if we add Isabella into the mix, with all of her abilities and spells and shit, that could actually cause problems. She can't catch us at the end of the day. What's she trying to do here? Right. No dodging that. But just keep healing it. Alright, could Isabella beat... oh yeah, she would beat him, for sure. Right, where did you go? No, you're getting caught, that's not good. Okay, need them to be shooting into this. Shoot over there. Yeah, it's not ideal, get him out of there. Needs to be fighting over here at the front where there's just basic infantry. So yeah, we clear out as much of this as possible. What's going on? Why does that one damage right away? Not sure. Alright, maybe shoot into there. That would be good. You know what? The Emerald Collar might have actually been better on Alistair the White Lion in this battle. But then again, he would have lost the Talisman of Preservation. Come on, just keep moving as fast as we can. Should be able to deal that Lord no problem. But yeah, overall, looks like we've got a good thing going here. Some of our units are taking a bit of damage. Altharian's not having a great day, but against Isabella, and there's another one coming in. But yeah, I just wanted to clear away as much of this first before we have to deal with them. How fast is that one? Just as fast as Isabella. I gotta clean up with this here, and then get Vlad to not come over this way, because Vlad is always going to be one of the most dangerous opponents you can fight. So if we could just lure him away and destroy his army, we could just army loss him. That would be ideal. Yeah, just try to make sure we don't inflict friendly fire. Them blobbed up like that is really good. All of our archers are shooting. That's good. Okay, that's... okay, now would actually be a good time for that fiery convocation, I think. Probably over actually do it in this one. It's bigger blob, even though the artillery are shooting into that. So just help out. Okay, we got to help out Alistair a little bit because he's struggling against this guy. That's it, and then just lure. Oh, I didn't get that friggin' spell in. Okay, it looks like they wasted a cast, so that's good. Let's go in because I only wasted this cast. Get in there, cast that, get back. Alright, Alistair, as much as I want you to kill that Lord, I need to lure Vlad away because once he gets in here, he's just so hard to kill. So go and get his attention. Alright, slowing us down again. But keeping them out of the fight for as long as possible, that is so valuable. Alright, just try to shoot him there. Just be careful about friendly fire, because I don't really have any better targets at the moment. Like I said, as much as I want to kill that other guy. Alright, we need to get Vlad's attention. In order to do that, I need to charge into him. Otherwise, he's not going to take us seriously. Okay, there we go. Got his attention. Lure him away. Okay, we need another heal here. You got to stay fairly close to Vlad, or else he'll just turn back around. Alright, now things should be calm enough over here that we can bring these two over, because Isabella is not as hard to kill as Vlad. Okay, actually Vlad is not as invincible as I thought he was. But yeah, just keep him away. Just let's deal with a few problems at a time. This guy here is probably getting a lot of kills against us. Can't do much about it. These ones here are still at full ammo. What's going on? It says that they're firing at will. It didn't say they were obstructed, but I don't think they were actually shooting. Okay. No point having break upon the walls if you're not actually going to shoot. Right. Okay, watch out. Okay. Yeah, get them to focus on Isabella. That way there's no distractions with other things going on. Alright, this one here. Just stop. Because, yeah, that's gone. Okay. This is going well over here. And Isabella, of course she's going to heal super quick. Okay, this unit here, super badly damaged. Let's withdraw it from the battlefield. Didn't want Eltharion to fight both of them. Don't bother about putting them in. This is fine. Yeah, we just don't want to get into a blob because it's going to increase the amount of friendly fire damage that we're doing to ourselves. Keep focusing on Isabella. So keep that going. Maybe you come over here and kill that dude. Okay, you can withdraw now. And... no, not yet. Okay, we've almost gotten rid of Isabella. The best way to deal with her is as quickly as possible. Just focus fire on her. Kill her as quickly as we bloody well can. Okay, apparently the balance of power is in their favor now. Okay, Isabella's down. This one here shouldn't be too hard to shoot at. Okay, some more staunch lines of spears. Alright, we've got incoming Vargulf. Let's shoot at that. Yeah, he's easy enough to kill. We just needed time to actually go in there and do it. Alright, should we heal some of our infantry? Yeah, maybe. Okay, so that's gone. Alright, now that them coming in bit at a time like this works out really nicely. Alright, we still have Vlad on his way. Okay, that Vargulf did fucking nothing. Yeah, keep luring Vlad away just because it's just not going to go down well trying to fight him. Alright, they're going to keep getting their ammo back and... okay, oh, they got loads of these. No point healing. Oh, they failed. Okay, that's good. Heal Alistair. Alright, I wonder if using Soul Quench on this one here might actually be a pretty good idea. As long as it actually hits. Let's see how much damage it does. Because obviously, loads of physical resistance using a spell. It's not too bad. Got Winds of Magic. Thing is though, just going to use magic to heal her. Don't have magical attacks on our guy here. Go kill this guy before he gets organized. I got to keep focusing on getting Vlad's attention. Let his trash army come over here. Keep his single entities away. Shit, I'm about to get hit. Oof, my bad there. Thing is, I gotta stay close to them in order to get them to chase me. But if I go too far away, they don't chase me anymore. But if I stay too close, I forget about them. Yeah, I took a lot of damage there. Okay, Eltharion's having no trouble with that dude. So we've killed the actual commander of the battle. So that's good. Got some archers of their own. Eltharion should have no trouble taking on... That's another thing as well. These guys have different speeds. Eltharion should have no trouble taking these two out. Go do that. Just anything that we could do to inflict the army losses right now would be great. Is that a mortis engine? Yeah, but that'll be easy to take out. So right now we can see here that thanks to Unending Volley, we are getting all of our ammo back. That's why it's so important to get this. If you're going to go up against wave after wave of vampire accounts, Eltharion's definitely the right guy to bring, but you got to get the right skills. But Legend, having unlimited ammunition is cheese. It's been in the game for fucking 4 years. 4 or 5 years now. Let's see, 22. No, 4 years. And they haven't patched it. So, it's intended.
We will obey.
Right, let's use this. Didn't matter that we didn't fire at them straight away, just because we don't have unlimited ammunition. I mean, we do, but it takes time to replenish it. And we want to try to stay at about 50% ammo, so that it maintains as much balance of power as possible so that we can actually inflict the army losses. Alright, they're well and truly aggroed on him. I want to get some more apotheosis onto him so that we can regain as much balance of power as possible. Okay, let's use squared formations. It'll make it a lot easier for us to shoot in between the gaps as opposed to one solid line. Depending on where, of course, we're shooting. These ones here are quite badly damaged. Move them back a bit. Okay, focus on the Morgul's. Actually, this should be using this on the Cryptos, yeah. Alright, just wait. Hang on. Okay, you charge in over here. That could be a bit of a problem otherwise.
For duty. Orders received. For the Everqueen.
Alright, these ones here need to be shooting at the Mortis engine. That's going to do a shitload of damage to us if we're not careful. But we can kill it near instantly. Alright, the corpse cart over here. Just be careful about them getting too close to him. Oh, okay, the archers are shooting at Alistair because he's on a chariot. I'm going to actually back off from that. Okay, corpse cart down, then go for the big monsters over here. Alright, I'm going to withdraw these two from the battlefield. Bring in some fresh reinforcements. Bounce of power looks pretty good for us.
We will obey. Make Oath One proud.
Eltharion's doing really well there. Because yeah, if we can bring in some more missile units, that'd be ideal. Because that way we've got more firepower. Because what's coming at us now is not that big of a deal. Okay, you withdraw from the battlefield. Because yeah, more archers would definitely be good.
Eagle Claw.
Thing is, every unit that I withdraw from the battlefield will mean that the army losses will be a little bit tougher to trigger. I'm going to get this one off the battlefield. Try to keep things spread out damage as much as possible. Good. Okay, another thing to keep in mind, these ones here, they actually don't have breakup on the walls, but we can still just use the firepower. Okay, get rid of that.
Enemies of the king. Orders received.
Oh, hang on, be careful. We're probably shooting our own troops there. Just be very careful with that. Might use another Soul Quench on her in a moment, but yeah, just charge into those Sylvate. Actually, oh, okay, here we go. It says they're all shooting. Yep, you may withdraw. Check on him. Okay, cool. There's the army losses. Go, go, go. Alright, it's not necessarily the end of it, because I doubt that all of Vlad's forces are just going to get wiped out. In fact, Vlad is probably going to survive this battle. Although we did strip away a lot of the vampiric corruption, that does make a difference. Oh, there's a little bit of time left. Okay, yeah. Because if we have a look at this, Vlad has not done very much damage. We want to try to keep that at an absolute minimum. And all the damage he's done has been to Alistair. We're definitely not going to have enough movement to be able to attack him again. We're completely out. But our forces are in pretty good shape. I reckon there's very low chance of them actually attacking us. I think they're going to back off, if I had to guess. Alright, let's bring them up. Oh, shit. How much damage do you do? It's about 300. Doing any healing on any of these guys here is pointless at this stage, although doing this spell isn't. Because we just need him to get to minus 50 so that he will start to... There we go. Heroic victory that time. Very nice. Yep, that went quite well. Alright, yeah, Vlad survived. At least Isabella's gone. Because, yeah, what we did with Vlad, it really is the ideal way to go about it. Just because he's such a missile sponge. Because as soon as you start shooting at him, he uses the Von Carstein ring. Alright, we'll definitely take that replenishment. And, yeah, we've stripped away all the vampiric corruption. So one of their armies got completely obliterated. There are still 5 forces remaining, but if you add them all together, what they would need here is Lightning Strike, which Vlad might have. But if Vlad uses Lightning Strike with this against either one of these armies, he would lose. Because he wouldn't be able to bring in any reinforcements. And I've never seen the AI actually transfer units into another army. Never seen them do that. Alright. So now we need to get through this end turn. Alright, let's have a look here. Another 2 levels up. So 2 points into Apotheosis is definitely good. You've got Unyielding March here, so that'd be good for extra campaign movement range. Which, that's not going to get us to any of these locations. World Sunder, Wall Warden. Some really good stuff here for sure. But, I mean, that healing, bringing it down by 3 winds of... It brings it down by 2. Still bringing it down to 4 winds of magic is definitely good. Dedicated to Ladriel is useless because you can't recruit Mistwalkers. Getting Grim Discipline, though, that's really good. Although we wouldn't have... Oh, hang on. No, we do have enough points. So, yeah, that would really boost our army quite significantly, giving them Grim Discipline. So, let's grab this one and this one. As much as I would like Apotheosis, we have been ending these battles without actually spending all of our magic. So yeah, they've all got Grim Discipline now. That is better than Martial Mastery, or Martial Prowess. So melee defense 12, melee attack 2, as opposed to melee defense 12, melee attack 8, and when they're below 25% health, it's still active. Because yeah, this active on 25, right? Yeah, 25 or greater. Okay, cool, cool. So basically a bit of extra melee attack and lasts longer. Alright, we don't have enough movement left to attack them, but we need to make sure that these 2 are actually standing within reinforcement locations of each other. If we put you in this stance here, well, you're going to get max magic anyway. I mean, you could technically get more experience if they do attack us. But going to Force March, it could goad them into the attack. Could be interesting. I don't know. Anyway, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to go into the stance here, and we'll stay exactly where we are. We can see there's a bit of a yellow line there. And we're also in a position now to actually take their territory, as opposed to being passive over here. If we had won and smashed them over the end turn, we'd still be 1 turn behind in terms of our conquest. We didn't lose any units. We got loads of levels up. He's going to have so much harder time over this end turn. I reckon he's going to back off. I really think you should respec Alistair the White Lion later down the track, and give him, you know, a bit more suitable of an army. I'm not saying these are bad units, they're good units, but, you know, White Lions is kind of what works for him. He boosts them by so much. But this was probably an emergency situation. Alright, I don't think we need to... Oh, there's no replenishment there. I guess that's where the Invocation of Isha could have been useful. Another thing that we could do is get rid of this one here and instead build this, which will help your growth. Let me just check out your technology tree. Have you already researched? Yeah, you've researched this. And how are you going for, like, trading for wine? You're selling it all. Okay, so we would make less money if we did that, but look at the growth rate here. It's absolutely abysmal, so let's get rid of that, because otherwise it's just going to be sitting here on tier 1 for freaking forever. Alright, and let's move on to the next turn, because this is all I was contracted to do. Deal with this area here. Alright. Karl Franz coming into... Oh, look, they went and attacked him, so they didn't even come after you. Huh, okay. Game's like, oh, you just smashed Vlad? Let me just declare war on you. Okay, so you'll lose 1 spearman here. This is not a disaster battle, I'm not going to waste my time with this. Just get rid of him. It's a spearman unit, you can easily replace it. Yeah, I didn't know what was going on over there. Not my campaign. Okay, so what remains out here? It looks like Vlad was defeated by him. So yeah, you've just... Honestly, you could just have Alistair go and mop up all of this stuff here. So that means Vlad has given Karl Franz his defeat trait. And then have Eltharion move on to capture territory. Look at this, he's ready for peace. And he's got no forces left. Now is the perfect time. Mop up. Now, Karl Franz's turn comes first, so he'll probably mop up a lot of this himself. Is there anything in here that we need to destroy? No. Because, like, even this guy here, level 6, that's no big deal, and just let Karl Franz handle that. What we should do with you, you go send Alistair to Needling. Okay, here's what we do,
I will avenge. Lord of Oakland.
Yeah, no, you'll be fine. Okay, that leaves Eltharion with a smaller army. Well, not a full stack, but that's okay. It's all missile units. All units that he massively boosts. So this is a much better army for him. And Alistair, you know, it's fine. Because what you're dealing with here, this is probably easy auto resolve. You go up this way and basically deal with the easy stuff. Because you need to wrap up this war as quickly as possible. Because you got Bellicor on your ass. It's a pretty good item. So then go hit Krugenheim next turn. And that way, Karl Franz doesn't go and grab it. If you want to sell it to him, you can do that. But yeah, take Eltharion, and we want to... I don't think we've got enough movement to sack this and then make it to Tempelhof, so just...
Vengeance calls me.
Could make it to the Moot. But since there's another army over here, you're probably going to want to deal that as soon as possible. So go to here. Be aggressive. I reckon Karl Franz will clean up all of this. Yeah, easy. Easy, easy. Really be aggressive against Vlad, because he will raise his armies again super quickly. And we just want to prevent that from happening. Okay, it's just absolute... Okay, that was one of the armies that we actually beat. So if they want to sit there and recruit, you just advance, advance, advance. Don't sit here recruiting. You've got enough. Actually, if you want to get anything, let me just see here. Look, you've got 1 turn global recruit Lothern Seagull with shield. Grab some of them, and then... well, you need some heroes as well. But yeah, 3 of these, and then you got a doom stack, essentially. But I'll let you decide on what you want to do with that. Same thing over here. If you want to get some more archer units or rearrange this, that's totally fine. But... like, the Lothern Seaguard in Eltharion's army, so good for him. Anyway, I think that this situation here is well and truly solved, so I'm confident that he'll be able to handle this now. Anyway, guys, that's the end of this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. The main thing to take away from this is be aggressive. Don't be passive. Don't sit in your settlements and wait for them to attack you. We had the strategic advantage because they underestimated their situation. Vlad wasn't going to reinforce in that first battle, and it made all the difference. Also, super important, level up your characters correctly. Get your best skills first. Don't get your worst skills first. You know, the stuff like that gives you loads of value over the course of difficult battles. Like, this here is an absolute saver for disaster battle situations. But anyway, level up your characters however you want. That's the end of this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time. Later, guys.